Hi, I'm Kim. I was born and raised here in Shelton. I went to high school at Shelton High. This property that we're on right now, my great-great-grandparents homesteaded back in the, I think it was 30s or 40s. You know, we weren't rich kids, but we had richness in our family. When I was diagnosed with serous carcinoma, which is a highly aggressive and rare endometrial cancer, it was a complete shock to my system. You know, I've been healthy for the most part my entire life. I can't even explain this, how I felt when I got that call. It was late on a Friday afternoon, and the first thought that came to my head was, I have to tell Dad and Mom and my sisters. And this is going to be really hard. So from that very moment, it wasn't, I have this, I got this, I have the game plan. It was, we got this. We have the game plan. You know, we're going to do this. We're going to do this together, and I will be here for you. Each one of them, they didn't have to say it. I knew that they were going to be there, and they have every step of the way. They've been to infusions with me, doctor's appointments.
Hearing about Kim's cancer diagnosis was, I think, like for most people, it was a shock. I feel like in this day and age, and maybe it's just because I'm a nurse, you know, we all know that it's coming at some point. We just don't know who it's going to be.
I've always been a very spiritual person, and, you know, I have this empathy within me, and I know that that's God-given. And so we talk a lot about grace and God's will and man's will. And when I walked onto the grounds of Harmony Hill, that grace, I believe that grace is what I am actually talking about. I came into Harmony Hill knowing that I would meet people that were much worse off than I was, people who had survived already, people who were going through the system. You know, Harmony Hill had given me enough background on what I was going to be facing. And so I was really excited about it. So when I went there, not only did I have this great support system from home, but I knew that I was going to get an amazing support system at Harmony Hill. I mean, their staff are absolutely, they're just worth $1 million. Not only did we know we had the staff, but then we were going to get to meet these amazing people from all over the country, from southern Florida to Arizona to Hawaii, California, British Columbia. I mean, and they all had different stories. So I walked into Harmony Hill knowing that I was going to get community, and they were going to give me something that no one else could provide.
I think more than anything, it filled a gap. You know, she has this great support system from the people that she knows and loves, but there's still kind of this gap, because even though you're surrounded by these people, I think getting to sit down with other people who are going through all of these different journeys with their cancer stories, I think it made it more whole.
I felt confident. Confidence it was just rolling out of me. You know, I almost felt like my shoulders went back, and I was like, I can do anything that I want to do. And these people provided this opportunity for me to realize that. So Harmony Hill has been something that, even though I knew it was going to be a great experience, it was far and above what I ever imagined.